Hello learners. Welcome to our English lesson. Today, we will listen an interesting story to improve your comprehension skill. Pay attention and listen carefully.
Today's story. Land of Gold. Part 1. Chapter 1. The Man in Black. I am Maddie. I am in the red dress. I am standing beside Mr. Johnson, our teacher. Kate is the girl with the brown bag. We are in Egypt, with our class from school. We are standing beside a pyramid. A camel with a big nose is behind us. The camel wants to be in the photo. Smile, says Paul Hand. We smile and Paul takes the photo. We take photos of the pyramids too. They are big in the blue sky. The sun is hot in Egypt. My face and arms are red. I have a drink of water. I look at Kate. She is hot too. Mr. Johnson is speaking about the pyramid. This is the pyramid of King Cheops, a pharaoh, or king of Egypt. I sit beside the pyramid. My feet are hot. Mr. Johnson is speaking about King Cheops and his pyramid. I shut my eyes. Maddie, says Kate in my ear. Open your eyes. No, I say. I am sleeping. Maddie, says Kate again. I open one eye. A man is looking at us, she says. Who? I ask. That man over there, she says. The man in the black suit. I see the man. He is looking at us. He is standing beside the pyramid. He is a bad man, says Kate. I know it. Kate wants to be a detective. She reads detective books. She writes detective stories. In her stories, the bad men are always in black suits. No, he is not, I say. He is looking at the pyramids. I am hot. I want to be in our hotel. I want to sleep. But, says Kate. Mr. Johnson looks at her. What is it, Kate? Kate doesn't answer. She is writing stories in her head again, says Paul Hand. Mr. Johnson smiles at Kate. You and your stories, he says. Kate's face is red. Okay, he says. The bus is going to take us to the hotel now. Paul Hand takes a photo of the bus. He is always taking photos. We get on the bus. I sit beside the window. Kate sits beside me. I look at the hot, yellow land. Soon, the pyramids are behind us. They look small now. The bus stops at our hotel in Cairo. The afternoon sun is hot, like the morning sun. Kate takes her bag and gets up. I look out of the window, and I see the man in the black suit. He is standing across the street. A brown bag is on the ground beside him. He is looking at our bus. What's he doing here? I ask. Who? Says Kate. Look. The man in the black is across the street. She looks at him. Yes, what is he doing here? She says. I don't like that man. We get off the bus. I look across the street again. Now, I can't see the man in black. I have one photo to take, says Paul Hand. I am going to take a photo of the hotel. Kate, Maddie, can you stand there, please? Kate puts her bag on the ground behind her. We stand in front of the hotel and smile. Paul takes the photo. Thanks, he says. Now, I am going to take these to the photo shop. It's 4 o'clock now. Dinner is at 6 o'clock, says Mr. Johnson. Yes, Mr. Johnson, we say. Kate takes her bag and we walk into the hotel. We go to our room and shut the door. The room is nice and cold. I sit on the bed and drink water. Kate puts her bag on the table. I am tired. I lie down and go to sleep. I open my eyes. Kate is talking. Now, where is my book on Egypt? She is saying. It's in my bag. I want to read about the temple of Ramses the Great. She opens the bag. We are going to go there tomorrow. It's in Abu Simbel, near Aswan. The temple of Ramses the Great is. She stops speaking. Maddie, she says. This is not my bag. Chapter 2, The Egyptian Queen. I look at Kate and say, what? This is not my bag, she says again. It is your bag, I say. No, it's not, she says. It is a brown bag, but it is new. My bag is old, look. What's this? Kate is looking inside the bag. I go to the table. I look inside the bag too. I see a small yellow statue. It shines like the sun. Kate takes it out of the bag and puts it on the table. It is a statue of an Egyptian woman. I think she is an Egyptian queen, says Kate. Look at her clothes. Is it a gold statue? I ask. I don't know, says Kate. She picks up the statue again. It is heavy, she says, and puts it down again. I pick it up. It is heavy, I say. Gold is heavy. Kate looks at the small pictures on the statue. These pictures are hieroglyphs, she says. My book on Egypt has a chapter on hieroglyphs. They are like words. They tell stories. What do these hieroglyphs say? I ask. I don't know, I can't read hieroglyphs. Kate says. My book is in my bag. I am going to tell Mr. Johnson about the statue, I say. No, says Kate. Don't tell Mr. Johnson. But, knock, knock. We both jump and look at the door. Yes? Says Kate. Who is it? It is Mr. Johnson. Come on, you two. It's 6 o'clock. Dinner is on the table. Kate puts the statue inside the bag. She puts the bag under her bed. We are coming, Mr. Johnson, she says. She looks at me. It's okay, Maddie. Mr. Johnson has a book on hieroglyphs. I am going to ask him for it. Do you think the name of the queen is in the hieroglyphs? I ask. Yes. She answers. And I am a detective, she says with a smile. A detective can find out the name of an Egyptian queen. She opens the door and walks out. Class is eating dinner. Mr. Johnson looks at us. You two are always late, he says. Kate smiles at him. It's Maddie, Mr. Johnson, she says. She is always late. She smiles at me. We sit beside Paul Hand and Peter Small. Mr. Johnson is speaking about the journey to Aswan. We have a big day tomorrow. We are going to Aswan by train, he says. It is a long journey. How long is the journey? Says Peter. It's about 12 hours, says Mr. Johnson. He looks at Kate and me. Don't be late in the morning, you two. 12 hours on a train. Kate says to me. What are we going to do? Look, girls, says Paul Hand. I have the photos. He puts them on the table, in front of us. These are the photos at the pyramids, he says. Look at the camel. He is eating your hat, Kate. We look at photos of the sky, the bus, the road, a camel, the hotel, Kate and me in front of the hotel. I look at that photo again. My face is hot. Kate. Look at this, the photo of you and me, in front of the hotel. Kate looks at it. In the photo, a man is behind Kate. He is picking up her bag. He is putting his bag on the ground. Kate's face is white. What is it? Asks Paul. Don't you like the photo? No, I do. I do like this photo, says Kate. Can I keep it please, Paul? Yes, you can keep it, says Paul. Thank you, says Kate. She looks at me. Come on. We run up to our room. We look at the man in the photo again. It is the man in black. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe this channel for more videos.